In the mood to watch a genre series? Fantasy, sci-fi, superheroes, or a touch of horror? Well, we and Netflix have you covered. From classics to quirky series, and not to mention great Netflix originals, you'll find a list of shows that might make for great discoveries or are just fun to watch again and again. This list will continue to grow, but for now, check out our list of the best fantasy, supernatural, and superheroic shows on Netflix and let us know some of your other favorites in the comments.
I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something.
I had them filed down.
Welcome to Cinematic. Here we present to you the best fantasy shows on Netflix. Before I begin, I request you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more upcoming best recommendations ever. The first one on this list is The Witcher. It is an absolute blast and a half. Steeped in lore and world building but always engaging, The Witcher is a perfect kind of binge viewing show.
She gave us a message to pass on to you. You have to choose the lesser evil.
It's an ultimatum. Get it?
Fuck.
The fantasy series is indeed very fantasy. It's more Lord of the Rings than Game of Thrones, but it also doesn't take itself too seriously and wholeheartedly embraces all aspects of fantasy storytelling and gaming, including fun side quests, POV battles, and even a bard who follows Henry Cavill's titular human-creature hybrid around singing song about his glories. Next, The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. It's hard to overstate how amazing The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance is.
What is the darkening?
Behold.
And this is only phase 1. There's hopefully more to come. But if you can't get enough from the series itself, be sure to seek out the behind the scenes documentary that's also available on Netflix. Now next, Umbrella Academy. For those fatigued by the current glut of superhero TV shows or movies, The Umbrella Academy is the tonic that you need. But as a superhero tinged TV show, it gets everything right.
Get up, we're going.
Where?
Save the world.
Oh, is that all?
The Umbrella Academy is incredibly interesting, enjoyable, quirky, and well worth of your time. Next, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It has become a great hit for Netflix, gathering a huge fan base across social media while providing quality entertainment for fans of the original comic book.
I can't do this.
You must.
For those who may not have watched the first parts, trust me, it is worth the ride. Next, Legends of Tomorrow. 2 years ago, you could not have convinced me that one of the best shows on television would be the CW's Legends of Tomorrow, but by God, it is.
I'm sorry.
Who exactly are you?
My name is Rex Tyler. I'm a member of the Justice Society of America.
That's what a superhero show about a ragtag bunch of time travelers should be about. Bonkers fun. And yet the series also has a great emotional arcs that really resonate. It does it all, folks. Now next, Deep Space Nine. Fair warning, you're going to have to tough out 2 seasons of this series as the show fought to find out its own identity.
How do you know so much about our side of the galaxy? We gain more knowledge every day.
The show gets surprisingly dark, but it's always mature in its approach to warfare and the sacrifices that must be made during wartime. Next, Love, Death, and Robots.
Affinity Link is booted, Sonny. You ready to get in there?
You get a wide range of tone from uber-violent to romantic to hysterically funny. All in all though, there's just some really great sci-fi storytelling here. Next, the Shannara Chronicles. Though the show bounced from MTV to Spike, wreaking havoc on its ratings, Shannara is an underrated and very solid fantasy series that's accessible even for those who don't own 20-sided dice. Next, IZombie. Nothing in the show is too scary. No jump scares, no body, and no psychological horror.
Liv, I need to get your thoughts.
Don't know how this works yet? As a general rule, I require a dead body and a break.
Some gunshot and muzzle flash, but other than that, you should be good to go. Season 2 finale has more traditional zombie themes, though including mini hordes and fighting, etc. Now next, the Twilight Zone.
Miss, I wonder if you'd...
Well, Marcia dear.
decades after the series ended, each episode still has the intellectual fascination and creative sense of playfulness that trumps nearly every other procedural or anthology series that's currently being produced. Next, The Flash. If you aren't ready for the entirely crazy true comic book fever of The Flash, then the CW superhero show may not be for you.
My name is Jay Garrick. Your world is in danger. When you created the singularity above Central City, you also created a portal connecting our two Earths.
But for those willing to work with its full embrace of its comic origins, including time travel, alternate universes, and Gorilla Grodd, will be rewarded. Now next, The Magicians. It could be crudely described as an R-rated Harry Potter.
I would find a way to stay here forever.
The show really comes into its own in season 2, but the first season is an entertaining introduction to the fucked up world of the Magicians. Next, Black Lightning. Just when I was starting to think we had reached the peak superhero fatigue, Black Lightning hit the scene and shook things up.
Come on, there's gotta be something that you can do. We can pray.
But the series also might be the superhero genre's most intelligent. It knows what it wants to say about the race and politics without ever being preachy. And now, Stranger Things. You have no doubt heard the hype, so let us set you straight. Believe it. Stranger Things popped up almost out of nowhere as a new Netflix original series that had a little buzz surrounding its pre-release.
What if he never left? What if we locked him out here with us?
Indeed, one could easily watch an entire season in one day without feeling like it's dragging or hitting upon an easy stopping point, as this is more television as novel than episodic TV. This makes it a delightful binge, so have it. Now next, Jessica Jones.
You a PI?
I'm just trying to make a living, booze costs money. Usually.
It's now quite clear that Jessica Jones is one of the best things to come out of a Marvel adaptation till date. The show's tremendous triumph is seeing the roots and messy impulses of pain that at once exemplify and push beyond that old saying, hurt people, hurt people. Next, Troll Hunters, Tales of Arcadia.
I can't eat this. I'm on a diet.
You've been on a diet for the past 14 years, Tobes.
I know.
You're 15.
The show combines the classic Saturday morning cartoon vibe with the serialized narrative drive of something like Breaking Bad, resulting in a series that's as delightful as it is addicting. Now next, The 100. The CW's post-apocalyptic sci-fi series takes a few episodes to find its footing, but once it does, The 100 ratchets up the stakes and tensions to the maximum and never lets up again.
Clark, stop!
Mom? What is this? They're killing us, aren't they? Reducing population to make more time for the rest of you.
Listen to me. You're being sent to the ground.
That unique quality expands to the show as a whole in its resolute exploration of the moral contradictions of governing warfare and survival. And now, we present to you Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Let's see what's out there.
You just can't argue against this series. One of the most iconic shows on the history of television, this long-running award winner picked up decades after the original series captained by William Shatner. If you like this video, press the like button and share it with all of your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more such amazing upcoming videos.